Sorry, it's needed. It's needed. So today, my focus is going to be on giving an informal assessment about what you know and what you don't know. This is not a quiz. This is not.
It's a test.
Not a quiz. This is not a quiz or a test. This is something that I want to see you're able to do without, yes,
On what chapter?
on something you've already gone over. That's the point. It's on something you've already gone over. That's the point. See, exactly, guys. As I mentioned before, it's so important that you reflect on things you've done in the past because it will come back again. For example, your midterm exam coming up in a couple of weeks. That is not just a combination of the last 2 or 3 chapters we did. That's a combination of all the work we've done over the last semester. Yes. Your AP exam does not say to yourself, oh, you know what? They did the last 3 chapters in the last 2 weeks. We'll just test you on that stuff. The AP exam doesn't do that. The AP exam will test you on everything. We have to get into the practice. Any questions?
No.
So once again, this is an assessment, an informal assessment on what you should already know. And the goal here is this. The goal here is this. You should get at least 75% correct. That's your goal. 75%. 75%. That's your goal. Yes.
Will the score be reported in a Jupyter system?
What score?
Like a score, the assessment.
Once again, so there's a difference between a formal assessment and an informal assessment. A formal assessment, like I give you guys typically on a weekly basis, that's on Jupyter. An informal assessment is more for you than it is for me. If you get more than half of these questions wrong, that should be a red flag for you. That's a red flag for you. If you get more than 50% correct, that's a good flag. So once again, the goal is 75%. You get close to that goal, congratulations. You understand the material that's on the test. You understand the material that's on the test. But once again, the goal for getting a score of a 4 or 5 on the AP exam is on the multiple choice questions you have to get at least, out of the 50 questions, you have to get at least 35 correct to maintain a 4 or 5. About 35, so that's 75%. If you get 13, 14, 15 wrong, you're still capable of getting a 4 or 5 on the AP exam. That's the point. Any questions? I can't answer any questions once I give you this. I can't answer any questions on vocabulary. I can't answer any questions on anything in the text itself. I cannot. We have to get into that situation where, quite frankly, you can't ask the proctor, what does this word mean? You can't. Yes. There's 34. So, 34. You'll have exactly 35 minutes. That's it. We're getting into the practice of timing. We're getting into the practice of not being asked the proctor any questions. That's why, Ryan, this is an informal, not formal. This is the first time we're doing it. This is the first time we're doing it. So that's why it's informal, not formal. So you're going to have a test run today, and then eventually in the near future, I will let you know when it becomes a formal test. Formal, when I actually do put it on Jupyter Integrated. Any questions? Okay. One, 5. So I have to ask you guys to be quiet. I have to ask you guys to make sure you maintain your eyes on your own test. I cannot answer any questions on vocabulary. I can only answer questions based on the format of the test itself. That's it. So if you have, once again, I cannot answer any questions based on vocabulary words. Sorry. You have 35 minutes starting now.